How are you guys? Feeling good? Pumped to be here, man. Pumped to be here. Not in the States where I live. It's falling apart. Yeah, you guys are like, yeah, we fucking know, man. We watch the news. Tell us something we don't know right now. I try to stay more informed, right? I'm watching the news, but I just got back into that, but it's like every day they're trying to just put a new fear in you, and I don't want new fears. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35, I don't have time for new fears. Every night it's like, is your Uber driver a serial killer? What? We'll find out tonight at 11. Dude, I'm about to fucking get in one. You think we can bump that story up to 8:30? That's useful information. Also, that's a bold move to think that we really need to wait till 11 to get the info. We got the internet news, okay? If I need to find out if my Uber driver potentially is a serial killer, I will Google his name and see if he pops up on any unflattering websites. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Makmar is on TooMuchGum and TriedToKillMe.com. I guess I'm gonna walk to Planned Parenthood today, you know? Yeah, a couple guys who are in some situations really like that joke. Yeah, walking, you gotta get there somehow. Shit. I do love coming to the city though. You guys party, it's great, you know? Love that you drink, just people puking and walking at the same time. You have mastered the puke walk. Did you know that was a thing? The girls party not as hard as the dudes, and I respect that. Ladies, it seems in the last few years have just like gotten a handle on their booze intake. Like every girl that I have drank with is just now like, I just, I know what I can handle. You know, it's one of the perks of getting older. You just realize what your body can hold. You know? Every girl has that phase drink, right? It screwed up a chapter of your life, and you don't do it anymore, right? But you love to talk about it when it gets brought up in conversation because there's so many glorious stories attached, right? Anytime just, oh my God, vodka? Yeah, no, thank you so much. I can't do vodka anymore. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I can't anymore. I'm a different person. I don't trust myself on vodka. Is what it is. If I'm being honest, I don't like who I am on vodka. I'm a different person. You can ask Marissa. Remember Cabo and all that? Don't say anything, bitch. But she remembers what I did. I was such a piece of shit. It's just every drink has a specific behavior for me. That's why it's tough to gauge how I'm gonna respond in public. Like tequila makes me horny, you know, Jaeger makes me violent. You put them together and just, look out! I'm a piece of shit. Last summer I had a tequila Jaeger combo shot and I fucked a guy and stole his boat. So YOLO, I'll have a water, thank you. Guys are more creative, though, let's be honest. Guys think outside the box. We get a couple drinks in us, we can fly there. We just think outside the box. My best friend on New Year's last year, so hammered, at the end of the night, tried to open the front door to his apartment by pressing his iPhone on the door. He drank so much tequila, he thought he came home to the future. That is adorable, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of booze. And normally I'd laugh at that type of behavior, but he's Asian, so I was like, oh, that's not totally impossible for you to fathom you could do that, Craig. Yeah, way to think outside the box, dude. Asians are known for being well ahead of the times, technologically speaking. So when you see an Asian dude try to open a door by pressing a phone on it, we're all standing behind him like, whoa, is that something we can fucking do now? Is that like, what are you hiding from us, man? Should I get the update? What? He's a father of 4. It's weird. It's weird to see people that did that and now they're, tucking kids into bed. It's so weird to go home now, too. I'm 35, I go home to Seattle, and, it's just different. They're parents now, so it's a lot less 10:30 at night text of, like, karaoke, and a lot more 7:30 a.m. photo text of, look at my kid's new haircut. And I'm like, no. Stop sending that. You're making it weird. Like, what am I, I think that. I don't, say that, because I recognize they want me to be a part of the experience, and, I want to be involved. But again, you're setting me up for some weird, I don't know what to say, sweet haircut, He doesn't even look 9. He's gonna get so much pussy with that rat tail? Like, what do you want me to say, man, No kids. My nieces are 7-year-old twin girls. That's the closest thing I got to kids. And they're even getting a little too presumptuous about the way Uncle Adam's living his life. You know what I'm saying? A little too curious. I was driving them to swing practice, and it was dead silent in the car, and one of them just goes, Uncle Adam, I'm sorry you don't have a wife yet. Yeah, I was like, oh, mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't tell you how to color, bitch. Why don't you stay in your lane? You know what I'm saying? I saw you make a tree purple the other day, and I didn't say shit, all right? So cut me some slack here. I got nieces. I have a midget best friend. I think that's the closest thing to a kid I have. It is. Sometimes I just look down at him and I'm like, son, just to see what it's like to be a dad for a minute. If you don't have a midget best friend, by the way, you gotta get one. Yeah, this isn't like some TED Talk, like, go get a fucking dwarf, but you know. And, you know, don't steal one either. That's 7 years bad luck. But if you can find yourself, yeah, those are the rules. Google it. But if you can find yourself in a position to befriend one, you should do it, because it's street cred. People do not mess with you. There's like this curiosity and intimidation. People, you know, they're just like, oh, what did you know? And you're like, fuck yeah. And they're like, it's like walking around with a pit bull. People are like, I want to pet him, but did he get all the shots? Like, I don't know what the protocol is here. A lot of questions, too, about the LP community. I had so many until I became friends with them. I didn't know they could drive. Did you know that people could drive? I didn't know either. And when you don't know much about something, we all do this. You create your own limitations about what's possible just to avoid feeling inadequate. You know what I'm saying? 2 months into hanging out, we're leaving a comedy club. He's like, hey, man, you want to ride? I was like, on your dragon? What the fuck are you talking about, man? That sounds dangerous. Why don't you put my life in danger? All right, you guys are a lot of fun. My name's Adam Ray. Thank you very much.